Hi Virgo, welcome to your mid-December general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Virgo. This will not resonate with every Virgo that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. If this reading is not for you at all, Virgo, I highly suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Virgo. Who wouldn't be? I like to remind Virgo and cross watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. Okay Virgo, let's get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear the energy, so if you are listening to this using headphones, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So, let's get this going. All right, so let's see what Spirit has to say for my Virgos mid to end December in love and romance. And even if you're listening to this after, whenever you're guided to watch this reading really is when it's for you. So right now in this moment, what does Virgo need to know about the energy surrounding them or within their lives for love and romance? What does Virgo need to know right now, Spirit? Woohoo! Whoa, okay, you get two, Virgo. So we have finances and career and getting to know each other. Is there someone you met at work? And if not at work, do they do, like, you know, some people have networking jobs. They, like, work with other people who are part of the same program, the same projects, but part of different companies. You know, I feel this is someone that you know, that you work with, that, yeah, for some of you, others of you, I feel with this finances and career, you know, there is someone who is career oriented, who has a lot of ambitions and goals right now. So they may be kind of trying to keep this a bit slow between the two of you, but so far they like what they're seeing. They like what they're talking. The conversations you guys are having, they're great. But I do feel that either you met this person at work, this person likes you at work that you know of or don't know of, or you know, if there has been some sort of stagnation in this, it's because someone is trying to get the bag, someone is trying to get their money right, pay the bills, get holiday gifts, or it may be working to save up for something. Maybe a house, maybe a new house, maybe moving, I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and dive deeper into this. Let's see what else we need to know. So I'll read what it says on the cards though. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, for some. And as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Okay, so let's get some more information. Tell me more about this energy in Virgo's love life, Spirit. Tell me more. There's something better, huh? Interesting. So I believe Aries had this reading, or had this card. So if some of you guys have Aries in your chart, if you're dealing with an Aries, check out the Aries reading and see if there's messages for you there. Huh. You know, I wonder if Virgo, a couple things. For some of you, if you're kind of just feeling like this person, I don't know why I feel that you guys have to kind of keep this on the down low or kind of quiet, not make it so apparent or public. Hopefully it doesn't have to do with someone being involved in another relationship or a marriage. Maybe someone's kind of getting out of a marriage, a divorce, and is going through kind of this lengthy court process of splitting assets, of paying child support for someone out there. And that's why they've kind of been keeping things a little bit restrained. But I think, Virgo, you don't think they're doing enough to show that they're interested, that they want more in this. And I think this is what's making you wonder if there's something better out there, someone who would be more interested in you. Are you wasting your time being with this person that isn't just ready to open up, take it to the next level, and date you more frequently than just every now and then or on their own time? Others of you, I gotta say, with this getting to know each other, finances and career, and there's something better, I do feel that someone's playing the field a little bit, and they want to keep their options open, and they don't want to put all their eggs in one basket. So Virgo, you may need to know that there are other people they're talking to, and they're just trying to decide who to go for. Maybe this is you. Someone's definitely dating, okay? Going on multiple dates with multiple different people, but the energy that's coming through here, the strongest is someone you may know through work, or who may use work as an excuse all the time to not elevate this with you. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Tell me more. Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. Some of you could have Cancer in your chart. You could be dealing with a Cancer. That doesn't have to be the case. So what I feel with this energy is that either you're looking for someone that has Queen of Cup energy, that is empathetic, kind, loving, maybe even psychic, who wants to show their love, show their devotion in a meaningful way, not just put you off, not just, yeah, that's how it kind of feels for some of you guys. And others of you, they may be realizing that they kept the options open for too long. And whether this is your energy, doesn't matter about gender or sex, the Queen of Cups is someone that, if they're in love, they will give you everything. They will give you their heart. They will give you their soul. They will give you, any support you need. And I wonder even if you help this person financially in some way, and they're looking to pay you back, but that's kind of caused some sort of a disruption in what you two have. But I think, Virgo, you're kind of tapping out of this situation. I just saw the letter W, first, middle, last initial, can mean something to someone. Because I think emotionally, you're not feeling this person as much as you thought you were going to. And you're looking for someone that you have more of an emotional connection with, or someone that's more emotionally available for you in your life than this person is. But I have a feeling they're gonna regret not taking this opportunity with you. But let's pull more cards. Oh. Ooh. Okay, Virgo. Bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Pisces energy. So what I feel with this Knight of Cups is that this person definitely hit on you, flirted with you, wanted to get your number, or maybe you kind of built up the courage to do this to them, but it felt like, I want to take you on a date. I want to see how I can get to know you better, feel out the vibes, feel out the energy between the two of us, and then see where this can go. And I don't know, I just feel that this person's heart is not into where it was before, isn't really involved with one single person or one single situation in their life. So love and romance are not entirely focused on that. But they definitely took you on a date. They definitely, I'm even hearing paid, whether that was you or them, they paid in full. I felt like even for some of you, it was just going to get coffee or something like that, just to meet up somewhere to have a conversation. I don't know. It feels very much not like this grand gesture of a romantic night, but kind of I'll meet you here. And I don't know, I feel, Virgo, you're just not feeling it as much as you thought you would, or as much as you kind of expected to from this person. Maybe they're very cute. I don't know why I'm hearing cute, but they're very cute, very, they're good looking, but emotionally, vibrationally, you guys just don't vibe at that level. So, you know, as much as you may have had a good time, they may have been nice people, it's just something that I feel you're kind of vibing out of. I don't know how the other person is going to feel about that, though. But let's dive right into this. Center of this is Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. Someone wants more. Someone wants someone that, like, I don't know, maybe you felt this person was like a bit bland, a bit superficial, a bit one-dimensional, and you're looking for someone who's deep. You're looking for someone who can have meaningful, deep conversations. But just that you have like a yearning for, you have a desire for, that wouldn't just be fleeting. And I just feel that with this Queen of Cups being the center of all this, this is what you're deciding you are going to move forward with your own cup until you find someone else that can really give you the same love, devotion, and care that you bring into the relationship. And I feel with this Queen of Cups that they're, you know, as much as you admired them at first, yeah, it's just fading. Because it's not meeting you in that respect. They're not showing enough devotion, love, and care that would make you think that they would even want to pursue this further. And what's crossing this is the Three of Wands. If I can pick it up, hold on. Three of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, I feel you've even saw that, like, their profile still activated on some sort of dating app, that, you know, they seem to be elsewhere. And I feel, Virgo, you are kind of more fine with that than you thought you were going to be, although you had a crush on this person for a while. That's kind of what I feel like. You understand that maybe there's just another option. It's not just right for you. There is something better out there that could be more fulfilling. And I do feel that, like, even for some of you, you may have felt like you were talking to this person, engaging with them, and then all of a sudden they just dipped. They backed out of the conversation, text message, DMing, and just never replied. And I think you're getting the hint from that maybe they found someone else, or that they're doing something else that is more important for them than just continuing this with you. Maybe this is you, Virgo, I don't know. Maybe you kind of dropped the conversation, dropped it like it's hot, and decided to move forward with other options, other people. Someone is feeling a little hurt by that, whether that's you or the other person, feeling like, damn, you know, I thought we did have something going here. I wasn't going to give you, you know, a wedding ring by tomorrow, but I did think we had some sort of connection and chemistry. Excuse me, Virgo. The thing is, though, is that you're not an option. You're not just waiting around for someone to decide. And that's where I think they read the whole situation completely wrong. So you're not going to show them that you're hurt by this, or that you were kind of bummed or whatever. I think you're going to show them through your social media or whatever dating app you could be on that you're moving on. And you could have had me, but you decide not to. That's fine. You know, I think they're a little hurt by that, which is interesting. It's almost like, Virgo, they wanted to have their cake and eat it too with you. They wanted to keep you as a valid option, but what? Excuse me. That's not what this is. I think they underestimated you in some way. Interesting. What's crowning this is the Five of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Yeah, there's a lack of chemistry, a lack of emotion now, a lack of effort that you saw from them. And someone feels like the person, whether, again, now the tables have turned, if they see this you now, you're not reaching out. You're not trying to go on another date, trying to hang out again. I think it's like they regret the choice they made by pushing you aside or by exploring other options. Because now they feel like they're left with the the unwanted pick of the litter type of thing. I don't know why it came out that way, but it did. It's almost as if they realize that the person that maybe they would have had the best experience with is now gone, and now they're left with these people that they're not as attracted to. But that's kind of their own fault in a way. I do feel someone felt like they got ghosted, whether that was the purpose behind it, or whether like you read their messages or what they weren't saying as enough to make you decide that they don't want it, so fine. But now they kind of wonder where you're at now, why you all of a sudden dipped, even if it took them days to even read your message or to even reply, or just, I don't know. I almost feel like they said something to piss you off in a text conversation to the point where you're like, okay, I'm not going to entertain this. I think for some of you, this person doesn't know what they want, and their silence was enough for you. But yeah, it just feels like someone now is seeing you, or the situation is you ghosting them, dipping on them, and didn't think that their actions would turn out this way. Interesting. I think they are talking about you to other people in like a snaky way, in a bad way, being like, oh yeah, Virgo is such a a-hole, such a jerk, such a B, when really they're not telling the whole story. Rooted in this is the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Yeah, so different messages for different groups of you. For some of you, the fact that they couldn't decide what they wanted was enough for you. You made that decision for them. Quick and simple. And others of you, maybe you're still kind of trying to decide if you should get back into this, if you should text, if you should reach out, if you should just let it be. I feel someone is going back and forward on this. And even with them too, they're kind of wondering now if it's worth reaching out to you, if it's worth restarting a conversation with you, asking you out on another date again, or to just let sleeping dogs lie. I kind of want to clarify this Two of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This has been the card. Should I reach out? Should I talk? Or will they just reject me? Will they ghost me again? I almost feel, I don't know if you've seen this on your phone, on your end, but like it's almost as if they start to write out a conversation and you see those like typing bubbles and then they disappear. I think they're more hurt by this than you think, or that but their pride is keeping them from actually admitting it. And then Ten of Wands. Yeah, Sagittarius energy. Should I reach out, or should I just hold it all in? They know it's becoming hard on them not reaching out to you, but it would be embarrassing for them to get ghosted by you again, or for you not to reply again, or for you to send like a one-word response. So I feel like with this Ten of Wands, they're just deciding it's better to hold back than to reach out. Especially if they're seeing that you are doing good, you are doing you are, even like if you do work with this person, it's awkward now when you see them at the office or when they have to send you emails or whatever, right? It's really awkward and it's really weird. And they don't know how they can kind of dissolve that tension between the two of you, especially if this person's your manager or your boss. Bottom of the deck, Two of Wands. So 2 twos here. Your birthday could be September 2nd, September 12th, perhaps July 22nd for some of you. August 22nd for some of you. Maybe July 22nd is an important date for someone out there. But yeah, I think because they see you're moving on, as much as they're still struggling with this, they think it's best to move on too. But they don't want to. I don't know, it's so weird. Now that you really gave them the message that, fine, I get it, see you later. Now that's where all these emotions or the struggle is coming up. Feels a little self-centered, to be honest. A little immature. Now this is interesting. In the recent past, we have the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So for some of you, this is correlating with what I said with the Queen of Cups. They're not giving you enough to fulfill you. Almost Eight of Cups energy. But it's like, I want love. I want someone that cares. I want someone that will engage with me and not just kind of make me feel like an option, push me to the side, and want to talk when they do. I need that emotional engagement. I need that emotional expression. I need someone who, I don't know, even for some of you, you feel like this person was fake. And this person wasn't being real with their intentions or with their love. And almost felt like your heart was kind of getting played with. Especially if this was a crush or started out as a crush. And even for others of you too, with this Knight of Cups, this is kind of tapping in now. It's like, for a while, you didn't want to go out with this person, maybe because you heard what they're like, or if it was at work, you know, maybe there's like inappropriate taboo around it. So you kind of like rejected them for a little bit, put it off for a little bit, and then you finally gave them this offer, gave them this opportunity to open yourself a bit, to show that love a little bit, or to open yourself, and you feel like you got rejected. You feel like you got, you know, like, oh damn, I shouldn't have never said anything. Maybe you kind of just told them like, I like you, and that's when they kind of backpedaled. And that's what made someone feel hurt. You are the other person. Kind of want to clarify this Ace of Cups. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, Spirit. Ooh, the Magician and the Nine of Swords. You felt like your efforts weren't worth it. When you reached out, they weren't meeting you anyway. And Nine of Swords, like, honestly, it was just too much worry and stress for you to keep this going. It disrupted your peace of mind, your peace of heart, and even your self-worth to some extent. But others of you too, again, like if you just started to brush them off, if you started to stop messaging, stop texting, they try to reach out, you gave like a sarcastic answer or no answer at all. Now they're worried, now they're stressed because maybe they realize they did start to like you. Damn, Gemini energy, big time, and also Virgo energy here as well. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Yeah, they may have realized they missed out on an opportunity with someone who would have been caring, loving, devoted, loyal. And there's even like this mysteriousness now, Virgo, about your silence that is kind of keeping them up, wondering where this could have gone, how this could have turned out with you. I believe there's a heron on the back of her card, that bird. And the heron may be some sort of symbol for you guys in some sort of way. I'm not really familiar with heron symbology, so if you know it, comment below. But yeah, they just think there's something now so mysterious, sexy about you by not reaching out, by not showing you care. It's interesting how people are, right? Someone has an armchair. I think it's at work. And if it's not at work, you're listening to this in your armchair. Maybe you guys hooked up in that armchair. I don't know. In the office, maybe? Okay, anyway. What you need to know about this, Virgo, or maybe what do they need to know about you? The Empress. Taurus energy, Libra energy. You know what's valuable to you. You know that you could give your love. You know that you are worthy of love. And you know what you're not worthy of. And that if it's not with this person, fine, you'll get your love elsewhere. I think that whatever energy you're putting out there right now, or however you feel about yourself, you need to know that people are looking at you right now, Virgo. People do have their eye on you, including this person. And they do find you to be very physically attractive, very, I don't know, someone could be in hair, cosmetology. With the Empress, I always pick up on modeling, making beauty in this world in some sort of way. And I feel that's what's hitting them in the gut about this handsome energy, that you really are someone that knows their worth, and they messed it up. Now they can't have their Empress, again, regardless of gender or sex. The Empress is someone that creates their abundance. And anything that stops their abundance, stops their happiness, stops their flow, or even makes them feel less than, they're not going to act. They're not going to move towards you. They're not going to want to be with you. Because the Empress is all about creating prosperity in their lives. And if you're not adding to it, you're taking from it. And that's what the Empress will not allow. Damn. Anyway, Virgo, to see what's likely to happen from this, are they going to still reach out? Are they going to drop it? Are they going to move forward? Are you going to move on? We're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. So if you'd like to join me with the extended reading, I'm going to overturn this card here, see what they're likely to do, what's likely to happen and unfold, and also just dive deeper into your love life in general. If it's not with them, will it be with someone else? And will you meet anyone else? And pull some oracle cards as well to dive deeper into all of this. So if you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where you depart, Virgo, I really hope that this has resonated with you in some way. If it's giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance regardless of what's going on in your love life, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Virgo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Virgo.